Off the top of your head, what is the first thing that comes to your mind when I say the word girl?
Well, is it based on my opinion or society's opinion?
Society expectation.
Oh, the expectation.
នៅពេលដែលយើងនិយាយពាក្យថាស្រីសង្គមយើងតែងតែគិតដល់រកពាក្យសម្ដីហើយនឹងការដេកដើរឈរអង្គុយរបស់គាត់
The girl I have to respect
ស្រីគឺមេផ្ទះ
can cook can take care of the kid
ពីការងារអត់ធ្វើអីក្រៅពីទៅការលាងចានឆ្នាំងមើលថែកូននេះត្រូវទៅមើលកូន
The girl cannot talk loud and walk loud ការលួយដែរបានមកពីគ្រូមកពីប្តីពេលគាត់មានស្វាមីទៅគាត់អត់សូវមានចំណេះដឹងស្វាមីគាត់ធ្វើបាបចឹងទៅ
សង្គមគិតថាស្រីគឺទន់ខ្សោយ
អត់មានភាពរឹងមាំនិយាយទៅគាត់អត់មានកម្លាំងកំហែងដូចបុរសហើយ
they like they are not risk taker
សុភាពរៀបសារការនិយាយស្ដីស្លូតបូត
physically and emotionally weaker gentle
They're pathetic feminine soft អត់អាចចេញទៅណាបានទេ
they like to stay alone
all the girls like to go to the shopping and it's someone that is girly or innocent. They always doing the diet. They want to look like slender. That should like obey what the man always says and shouldn't really speak her mind because she's a girl.
មិនត្រូវលេងសើចលេងលោះច្រើនជាមួយបរិះ
most of the girl they always shine when they play with the boys so they need to be more confident
She has a long hair.
they like to make up and likes to go to salon
Someone in a pink dress, maybe very cute pigtails on her head.
Skirts in pink.
Having people telling her what's girly, what's cute, what's beautiful.
Girls mean you need to be girly, you need to be dressed up as a beautiful person.
ការស្លៀកពាក់រូបរាងសក់
Be pretty, wear dresses, makeup, organized, someone who tries their best. I don't think of, well, it does come in my mind, the like colors and all the inequality around the world.
A word that guys use to insult another guy when they say that, dude, you're like a girl. Start manning up. It's kind of like insulting girls, saying that they're weaker than guys and what they do is different from guys.
Oh boy, it's more of masculine. A leader, dominant.
boy always do something stronger than girl
they are confidence
Have a lot of strength.
Athletic. They are emotionless most of the time.
And you need to hide your emotional sometimes. Never cry.
They think that it's weak to show their emotion, and that instead they show physical emotion, like fightings and sports and things, to show that a guy is strong.
Sometimes it's okay to be a bit rude
រកពីរបស់គាត់លក្ខណៈរឿងកោងកាយក៏បានទុនភ្លុនក៏បាននឹងសាច់ទៅលើគាត់
If women have a lot of sex partners they're called sluts while men are perceived as cool or they're just called players
more power than the girl
boys are the leader in conversation in different areas in careers in workplace
Like the word like boss would come into and like being given higher opportunity it would come to
សង្គមផ្ដល់សិទ្ធិឬក៏ផ្ដល់អាទិភាពទៅឲ្យបុរសច្រើនជាងស្ត្រី
ទាំងការរៀនសូត្របរិះបានច្រើនជាងទាំងការលើកតម្កើងពីគេការងារធំអីសិតតែបរិះគេផ្ដល់តម្លៃឲ្យបរិះ
មនុស្សប្រុសគឺបានន័យថាចូលរួមការងារក្នុងសង្គមបានច្រើន
បើការភ្ជាប់ភាពវិជ្ជមានគឺមានការងារធ្វើ
ការងារធ្ងន់ធ្ងរបាន
មានកម្លាំងខ្លាំងអីចឹង
មាំមួនហើយធ្វើការរហ័សរហួនជាមនុស្សស្រីទៀត
ជាមេគ្រួសារដែលចេញទៅធ្វើការនៅខាងក្រៅ
អ្នករលួយមេគ្រួសារទំនួលខុសត្រូវខ្ពស់ត្រូវថែរក្សាកិត្តិយសកេរ្តិ៍ឈ្មោះរបស់គ្រួសារ
reliable protective
តែងតែស្រីបែបគាត់មានកម្លាំង
ខ្លាំង
Tough, courageous, and brave. And they like to play sport and being active. Boys, I think they're really lucky to be born as a boy because people favor boys more.
I think at this moment, things was so much better than before. We can do what we want to freely. We get more equal things. We basically can follow our dreams, follow our mind. But some cases, I feel like just because being a girl, I was being pulled down, being held back. So for example, having my hair like this, so many people tell me that, oh, you shouldn't have your hair that way. You're a girl, keep your hair long. When are you planning to grow your hair back? Why you even cut it in the first place? Are you trying to be a guy? That's are not nice, but that do happen.
Mostly for my hair, cause even if as a girl I wasn't that like neat with my own hair, so my family would just go and be like, oh, why don't you like tie that up in a ponytail? I mean, whenever I look at you, I always feel sweaty or like I'm suffocating because of how big your hair is. And then I decided to cut it, and then when I cut it off, they're like, what, are you gay? I'm like, why not gay? Yeah, they would say that I'm gay or that I'm a lesbian or that why would you do that? You should have like kept it longer. And then when I confront them, they would just have no words to say or anything, that which just shows that they don't have knowledge on this. The stereotype is just still printed at the back of their heads.
សម្រាប់ខ្ញុំគេធ្លាប់និយាយដាក់ខ្ញុំថាខ្ញុំនឹងជាមនុស្សផ្ទុយតែសម្រាប់ខ្ញុំគិតថាបើខ្ញុំមិនមែនជាមនុស្សផ្ទុយអញ្ចឹងខ្ញុំអត់យកវាយកមកគិតទេដោយសារតាខ្ញុំមិនមែនជាមនុស្សបែបហ្នឹង
ពីនៅផ្ទះខ្ញុំធ្លាប់គេថារៀបថ្នាំកញ្ចក់ដល់អញ្ចឹងទៅគេថាគេមកពីយើងដឹងគេថាយើងប្រុសអត់អាចរៀបថ្នាំកញ្ចក់ដូចស្រីបាន
When I was small until now, my mother said to me that I cannot wear rings my ear, and I cannot play with the other girl, and I cannot be rude people or drug.
បើអីមុនខ្ញុំធ្លាប់ចោះវល់បើអីចឹងទៅមិត្តភក្តិអ្នកនៅជុំវិញខ្លួនថាកុំចោះមិនអទេថាក្មេងជាងកាងហើយយ៉ាងទៀតគេគិតថាយើងជាមនុស្សស្រីហ្នឹងអីឧទាហរណ៍ដូចជាសំលៀកបំពាក់អញ្ចឹងយើងចង់ស្រឡាញ់ពណ៌រាងស្រស់បន្តិចទៅគេថាអូកុំពាក់ពណ៌ហ្នឹងយើងជាមនុស្សប្រុសយើងកុំពាក់ពណ៌ដូចជាមនុស្សស្រីពេលមួយហ្នឹងខ្ញុំឃើញពេលចេញពីរៀនហ្នឹងម៉ោងចេញលេងគឺខ្ញុំឃើញក្មេងស្រីមួយក្រុមដែលគាត់កំពុងតែលេងលោកកស៊ូអញ្ចឹងខ្ញុំបានទៅសុំគាត់លេងគាត់ថាគាត់អត់ឲ្យលេងទេព្រោះអីកស៊ូនេះជាល្បែងរបស់ក្មេងស្រីហើយប្រុសមើលប្រុសផ្សេងបាទគេអត់លេងគេអត់ចង់លេងគេស្អប់ល្បែងហ្នឹងតែខ្ញុំថាគេអត់ឲ្យលេងគេលេងអាហ្នឹងតែខ្ញុំអត់ចូលចិត្តលេងខ្ញុំចង់លេងកស៊ូធ្លាប់កាលនៅពីក្មេងធ្លាប់ពីអូនចង់លេងបេឡុកពេលថ្ងៃពេលអីហ្នឹងទៅប៉ាគាត់ប្រាប់ថាអត់ឲ្យលេងព្រោះវាណាមួយស្រីដូចបងអីគេលេងបានហ្នឹងខ្ញុំលេងអត់បានហ្នឹងទៅពេលហ្នឹងមានអារម្មណ៍ថាគាត់ខាមចិត្តដែរប៉ុន្តែធ្វើឲ្យអាហ្នឹងគឺមកពីសង្គមរបស់យើងខ្ញុំអ្នកតែផ្ទះខ្ញុំឃើញខ្ញុំដូចជួយប្រមូលមហាឲ្យជួយដាំបាយស្លបងប្អូនអីចឹងគាត់ថាអើឯងកុំធ្វើស្អីព្រោះមិនត្រូវណាធ្វើការងារចឹងឯងវាខ្លាចខូចគេថានិយាយខូចពុយបង
I have strict parents, so like they're protective. Since I'm a girl, it's like protective, like they don't want me to get like abused by the outside world. So then they keep me inside, like in a cage, and they won't let me see what's outside. Like since I was small, it's like I don't understand that much, like of what's happening outside. I don't like spread my wings. But now I'm like starting to understand, like and grow. My family expect a lot from me since both me and my sister are girls, and I'm not allowed to wear shorts. I have to wear long, like cover most part of my body, and I shouldn't expose too much. And I also can't be involved in relationships.
For me, my parents like I am a girl. I cannot go out at night. Hanging with a guy, have a boyfriend, but they said no, you cannot do that because you are a girl. You have to stay at home and take care of yourself.
If someone not allow me to go somewhere, for example, to go at night, so I will be upset because I want to go. I want to have fun.
It was somewhere near my house. It was a big community party, and my parents said I couldn't go because it was late at night and you're not a party. You're like those girls that go and party every day. So I was restricted. I had to stay home and study and prepare for my future.
Ever told me that not to wear boy clothes.
When I was really young, I would always act like a tomboy because I don't like doing girly stuff. I like to play sports. I don't like wearing dresses because they're itchy and all. And I don't like my bottom half feeling so freely. That's why I always like to wear jeans or pants. And I think of myself because my mom and aunts and grandma would always tell me to dress like a girl, be like a girl, don't play sport. I'm actually kind of restricted to play sports.
Said that I'm a girl, I shouldn't play sports and stuff because they're scared that I'll get injured or that I get like big because of the muscles, especially my leg area, so they're scared that I'll get buff.
Like my friend, she wanna play soccer with the guys and versus another school. So she's the only girl then, but the guys did not pass the ball to her. Like they just play with the guys, but she just run around. No one passed the ball to her. Then she got very upset and just cried and like walked off because she said it's like it hurts.
ភាគច្រើនពលនៅសហគមន៍របស់ខ្ញុំហ្នឹងគឺពួកគាត់ថាលេងបាល់ទាត់អីចឹងទៅហើយនៅពេលដែលខ្ញុំចង់ទៅលេងជាមួយពួកគេថាខ្ញុំអត់មានកម្លាំងនឹងអាចទាត់បាល់ដូចពួកគេបានទេអញ្ចឹងទៅវាធ្វើឲ្យខ្ញុំហ្នឹងមានអារម្មណ៍ថាអន់ចិត្តដែលកើតមកជាស្រី
គេសើឲ្យលេងកីឡាព្រោះមនុស្សស្រីមានភាពទន់ខ្សោយនិងមានការងារកិច្ចការផ្ទះច្រើនដែលត្រូវធ្វើ
The housework is mainly, going towards girls, and we have to do all the work even though the man can do it or help out sometimes.
ដូចជាកាលពីមុនគឺខ្ញុំចង់ហ៊ានអាស៊ីបែបហ៊ានឲ្យខ្ពស់អាហ្នឹងខ្ញុំនិយាយពីគ្រួសារខ្ញុំផ្ទាល់ពីមុនខ្ញុំចង់ហ៊ានខ្ពស់តែពេលទៅម៉ាក់ខ្ញុំថាចេះកូនឯងកូនស្រីចង់បាច់ហ៊ានទេជឿតាមម៉ាក់ហ៊ានមកក្រៅក៏កូនឯងពេលដែលកូនឯងការទៅកូនឯងនៅជាមួយគេនៅធ្វើផ្ទះរៀបចំផ្ទះដើម្បីគឺហូបឲ្យកូនឯងមិនអាចចេញទៅក្រៅបានទេអញ្ចឹងខ្ញុំមានអារម្មណ៍មួយថាខ្ញុំបាក់ទឹកចិត្តខ្លាំងមែនតើ
Because I'm a girl and I'm like 14 or something, my mom is really strict on when I should go out and when like I can't go out with my friends or shop or go somewhere like my cousins can because they're guys and I'm a girl.
And it's also like going outside other countries. You're a girl, you can't go alone. And then if you're a boy, you can go and experience it.
For me, like about eating, when we go out into a restaurant, when I eat a lot, because I like to do that sometimes, they would always scold me for eating too much. And then my cousin who eats more than me, they like encourage him to eat more all the time.
If I want to take, if I want to lead a discussion or lead a group project, I always have to kind of tone it down a bit because if I'm too upfront about it, they might call me bossy or mean or something like that, and I don't see the same problem with boys, and yeah.
I am an emotional creature. I want to be able to express my feeling. But sometimes the environment around me, the people around me, they forbid that. If I'm ever shed a tear, they're gonna say, oh, you're so weak, you cry like a little girl or a little chicken.
ទីមួយគឺការដែលប៉ាខ្ញុំស្លាប់នៅពេលប៉ាខ្ញុំស្លាប់នៅពេលនោះគឺខ្ញុំស្រក់ទឹកភ្នែកនៅមានពេលខ្លះបងប្រុសខ្ញុំគាត់បាននិយាយថងតែម្ដងថាតើយំបានអីយំដូចស្រីអញ្ចឹងគឺគ្មានបានអីមកវិញទេអញ្ចឹងគឺគាត់ព្យាយាមថាជួយមនុស្សប្រុសត្រូវក្លាហានឡើងកុំជុំកុំស្រក់ទឹកភ្នែកនឹងគឺជារឿងមួយតែសួរថាមនុស្សប្រុសអត់មានទឹកភ្នែកមែនសួរថាមនុស្សប្រុសមានចិត្តមានអីគឺមានដូចគ្នាប៉ុន្តែគ្រាន់តែអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាផ្ដោតថាសង្គមផ្ដោតទៅលើថាប្រុសគឺបែបនេះប្រុសត្រូវតែរឹងមាំគ្មានទឹកភ្នែកទេ
ប៉ុន្តែចង់ប្រាប់ថាណាគេក៏មានទឹកភ្នែកដែរ
ឧទាហរណ៍ពេលខ្ញុំធ្វើការឬថាធ្វើការលើកអីខ្លាំងអញ្ចឹងឧទាហរណ៍អញ្ចឹងពេលខ្ញុំកម្លាំងសោយអញ្ចឹងប៉ាម៉ាក់ខ្ញុំអាចថាបាទទៅដូចស្រីអញ្ចឹងប្រុសលើកអីលើកឈើប៉ុណ្ណឹងមិនរួច
I have, and like it's still going on. It's like now every day when my mom drives me to school, she would always speak or point out my mistakes every night or every day, and there's this one line that she always say after she's done scolding me, is "You're a girl," and that really sometimes make me feel not so much self-confidence in myself.
I feel like we have to start to change because people right now, they know about like gender discrimination, but they're not doing anything about it. I think ignorance is a huge problem right now for gender equality. So people need to start taking action. We have to start like promoting gender equality and equity.
I think we should come together and sit and talk about and raise solutions.
I think everyone need to get involved. It's not like one group of people need to give away things more than another group of people, or one group of people would try to shout more, would try to speak up more, would try to do anything in their power. I think everyone need to get involved. We cannot make a thing work in a social system that is continue evolving when we all are a part of it. But if we all not gonna take actions, then it will just always be in the same place.
យើងត្រូវយល់ដឹងថាតើយើងគួរផ្លាស់ប្ដូរយ៉ាងម៉េចយើងគួរផ្លាស់ប្ដូរវប្បធម៌ខ្លះដែលវាធ្វើឲ្យប៉ះពាល់ធ្វើឲ្យគម្លាតតាក់ទងនឹង gender ហ្នឹងគម្លាតកាន់តែខ្លាំង
I think no great things happen without sacrifice. So you have to choose between having gender equity and culture. Like culture and how the parents teach their children and influence them from a young age are the main problems of gender. And if the parents don't change how they teach the children and how they influence them from a young age, then the children won't also change and won't affect their children in the future.
They don't know about the stereotypes yet until we tell them that, oh, these are what you're supposed to act like. So we have to teach them that you can be anything and like just do it.
មនុស្សគួរតែផ្ដល់តម្លៃទៅលើអ្វីដែលពួកគាត់សម្រេចចិត្តចង់ជ្រើសរើសឬក៏គាត់ចង់បានអ្វីយើងត្រូវផ្ដល់តម្លៃឲ្យនឹងគាត់ត្រូវគាត់
សិទ្ធិមនុស្សម្នាក់ៗគឺមានស្មើគ្នាយើងមិនអាចរើសអើងថាអ្នកនេះជាស្រីឬក៏អ្នកនេះជាប្រុសមិនអាចលេងអ្វីដូចគ្នាបានទេហើយសំខាន់គឺយើងអាចបើយើងមានខាងក្រុមអ្នកសិក្សាអញ្ចឹងគាត់អាចចុះទៅតាមភូមិឬក៏តាមសហគមន៍នោះដើម្បីអប់រំពួកគាត់តាក់ទងអំពីប្រធានបទមួយនេះ
By providing all the opportunities that are usually available to only men to both the genders, between men and women, and providing the opportunity that are only available to women to both genders, women and men also.
នារីក៏អាចមានសិទ្ធិធ្វើការងារធំដោយបរិសុទ្ធអ្នកណាអ្វីឲ្យតែបរិសុទ្ធធ្វើបាននារីធ្វើបានអ្នកណាផ្ដល់សិទ្ធិឲ្យគ្នាគ្រប់ក្នុងការចូលរៀន
I guess let like more like encouraging other girls to play sport, telling them that it's fine. Maybe the parents can tell their kids like don't be scared that you'll get injured because like life gets better somehow. So
everyone, male and female, and in every genders need to understand about the needs of the other people. Like men need to respect and value women's statement, not like currently or the past. They think that women are weak.
The female and the male is also a human. So everyone also have a right and they have a right to do anything what they want.
I think for our society we have to balance, not balance, but have to make it both equal to both girls and boys.
ចឹងនិយាយថាមនុស្សម្នាក់កើតមកយើងកើតមកពីអមតែមួយចឹងយើងត្រូវចេះឲ្យតម្លៃគ្នាទៅវិញទៅមកឲ្យចេះយកអធិស្ឋានទៅ
យ៉ាងណាសង្គមគួរត្រូវតែឲ្យស្ត្រីនិងបុរសមានសិទ្ធិស្មើគ្នាក្នុងការធ្វើកិច្ចការអ្វីទាំងអស់ដូចជាធ្វើការមិនចាំបាច់ថាស្ត្រីនៅផ្ទះមើលតែកូននៃស្ត្រីក៏អាចចេញទៅក្រៅធ្វើការរលួយមកចិញ្ចឹមកូនបានដែរ
mình si songលើមនុស្សផលស្រីសមត្ថភាពរបស់គាត់ពេលខ្លះមនុស្សស្រីមានសមត្ថភាពជាបុរសគាត់ថាបានប៉ុន្តែគាត់ថាយើងមិនអាចផ្ដល់ឱកាសឲ្យគាត់អីចឹងបើសិនជាយើងបើកដៃពីលៀបដល់ឱកាសគាត់ក៏នឹងចេញសមត្ថភាព
យើងត្រូវលុបបំបាត់អំពើហិង្សាមួយចំនួន
យើងត្រូវបញ្ចេញមតិដើម្បីឲ្យគេដឹងយើងអត់ចូលចិត្តយើងត្រូវលាក់បាយព្រោះសម័យឥឡូវគេមានគេគ្រប់គ្រង gender ច្រើនអញ្ចឹងបើសិនជាយើងលាក់បាំងទៀតក៏វាមិនកើតដែរគឺអញ្ចឹងគឺយើងរកពេលសម្រាប់ឲ្យយើងត្រូវបញ្ចេញមតិបញ្ចេញយោបល់យើងដែរ
I think first of all the government should like fix some laws so that the all female workers can receive the same payment as men, because it is one of the serious problem. They are not receiving the same payment.
We need every individual to understand that everyone is their own person, not by gender, by who they are, mostly their personality, not their appearance, by what they do, and by how much they contributed to society, or like how much they will contribute to society. We have to look at people as a human being and not as classified, like we shouldn't classify them at all, like gender, short, tall, pretty or ugly, overweight or skinny. We should look at them as a normal human being, and we should just treat each other normally and equally.
People should put it in like equal way, like how they see a girl. Like we're both humans and we both have feelings, we both have emotions, we both feel what has been said to us, and we both know, and sometimes it's not fair to always have a guy do this and a girl do that. So why not come together and do something together? Maybe it works even better.
We need to stop putting people in boxes and stop giving people like ways to do things, like girls should do this, guys should do that. I think that we should all just become one group, and because we're all human, all that's different between us is our reproductive system, and yeah.
Older people like parents or the people in 20s who have their mind in one ideal stuff already, they should try new things, see what it, and like they shouldn't really care that much about money or how you say it, their status. They should care more about happiness and be more open about how people feel.
If you have power over others, you should think about the power you have and the power they have. If you think about it, you'll see how hard it is for them to live and how easy it is for you to live. So you should rethink everything, because humans created all this. It's their creation. Now, if you want to like make a world, you have to think of a way to save it before you make it.